Hello. So let us see here. Oh, what? Nope. Don't start the episode quite yet. All right. Put it back at the beginning. Okay. So new episode called Honey and Poison. Uh, Guessing that's gonna be referring to Faye and Elvana because they're gonna have their big fight here. Uh, that everyone in the server and their mothers has been excited about, and yeah, I'm really excited to get into this. Three, two, one.
It is your turn first, Fetherin. What are you going to do?
Give me a second to pop my character sheet back out.
After several technical difficulties, ladies and gentlemen, we are back! They kick your butt!
Okay, first things first, I'm going to cast Mage Armor on myself. And then I'm going to cast a summoning spell. What do I want to summon? Give me a second. What do I want to summon? I think I'm going to summon English. I'm going to first of all summon a functioning tongue, and then second of all,
Can you summon one for me too?
To click on the right bloody thing, dummy. I'm gonna summon a Lilith to give me some backup in this fight.
Okay.
And since Lilins do have like bardic abilities, it could like play a bardic
All right,
song.
Okay, so you're gonna do like a Song of Courage?
Yeah.
All right. So, it is now Elvana's turn. And in this moment, you see a sneer grow on her face. Just what I wanted you to do.
Oh crap.
All right.
20 days? Come on!
Well, poop.
Elvana's words wrap around the. All right, I gotta roll dice for this thing. Yeah, nope. So yes, Elvana casts a spell to and wraps her mind around the Lilins, and then the Lilins just stops playing her music to buff you and plays it to buff Elvana.
Well, crap.
Wonderful.
Whomps.
All right. And in this moment, it is when Gareth chooses to burst through the front.
Dynamic entry!
Woo! I was so hoping he
Oh yeah.
and Nora would bust down through the roof, but
Gareth!
All right, so Gareth is going to attempt to. Come on.
oh, it's just Gareth too.
Oh, shoot.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
There should not be any uh-ohs.
Oh, God.
Come on, work with me. I'm having a bit of a syntax error.
No! Technical difficulties, why?
As
Why
was
must you
said
claim it as a
many
sword?
times yesterday. Roll 20, why?
All right, let's. Okay. There. Now let's see if that works. There we go. Alright, so he's going to attempt to attack the Lilin to try and stop it from giving any buffs. And so, what is this thing's armor class? Yes, all 3 of those hit the Lilin for 17 damage. Alright. Hey, Thurin, it is your turn again.
Okay, so I don't have a whole lot of defensive spells because I'm a very aggressive being.
You know what they say, the best defense is a good offense.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, brain, what? It does not want to work. Okay,
yes, brain no want to work. Also something
I
said
need to double check
frequently
something, Josh,
yesterday.
to do with a new spell that I got. Please give me a minute.
Okay.
Give me 2 seconds, I'm so sorry. No, computer, why?
Computer, why is a new one? So, Ivana said that Eimer is been brainwashed to be completely loyal to Faye. But
Okay.
she
So,
very well easily
I'm
could have
happy
been
Faye's
lying
unhappy,
about
so
that, and he
she's
could
gonna do
join
this.
this battle.
oh, did I click on it?
Fun! Fighting
spell slot
Eimer
is-
and Ivana
With
without everyone else. Oh, we're dead.
Welp!
Arcane Fire.
Wow!
Okay.
Yeah, like I said, unhappy Faye is unhappy.
Yeah, that's versus touch AC. Oh dear.
Uh-oh.
It's a nat 20 versus touch AC. She ain't okay.
So yes, Phaethurin just like calling upon like the very primal essence of the weave itself, just shoots out this purple fire at Elvana. So much that Eimer barely has time to just dive out of the way.
Oh boy.
Alright. Where is it? And so yeah, that's a lot of damage.
These are ouchie. I made her go ouchie.
How about a little more?
Yes.
Why am I talking like that? Someone explain my brain to me.
Ow.
Alright. So, and what's your next thing?
Just looking at one other thing. Okay, and I am how far? Okay, cool. Exactly what I want. Well,
Mage's Sword. Yeah, caster level check. Summon Sword to you. Alright. And that is a hit. It's for 18 damage.
does that like hang out or?
Wait, didn't she just roll a nat 1 on her caster level check?
No, that was
Yeah.
versus the spells. That was versus the Oh no, that is
Yeah.
the cast level check. My bad.
Yeah,
That's
that is
versus
a
the
that is
spell
a cast.
resistance.
That yes, that is a caster level check. And if I'm looking at this, yeah, it doesn't pass her caster level check.
Ugh. I guess it is a new spell, and Faye is very unhappy. So a little bit of lack of focus.
All right. So, and it is at this point that Nora enters the fray.
Yay! Nora didn't run away again. I was honestly a little worried about that.
Where is it? Come on. All right, and she's going to attempt to move up to Elvana and try and attack her. Great, and if that'll work.
Don't hold back.
Ooh.
All right, that is.
Ouch. Ouch times 2. Ouch times 3.
Also
All
last
right,
time
that
four.
is 2 hits,
2.
and
I guess that means
Yes.
our AC
That's
is
a lot
20.
of damage.
Is 21.
At least.
No, if all 3. Oh no, never mind. I'm looking at
Two-
the
yes.
wrong thing.
yes, 2 of those hits, and the last one, it's like Elvana manages to actually grab Nora's arm. Petulant little.
If she snuck up on her, though, doesn't she get sneak attacks? Please?
Please.
A little bit. So I'm just gonna have to roll that for myself. Where did I put that?
Ivana's
dice?
grabbing Nora. Ivana's not nice.
There
I'm
it is.
gonna have to just get this ready.
All right, that is an extra. Come on. That is an extra 20 damage.
Yay! Extra damage is good damage! When it's against
Yeah.
when it's against the opponent.
Was about to say,
All right,
well, when
and
it's Ivana. Or
Elvana's
when
really
it's
angry.
on Ivana.
I gave you explicit instructions to come alone.
And I didn't heed them.
Well, maybe I need to discipline you. Then
We don't
she just
care
gives
about
Nora
your
this glare.
instructions, woman!
Nora's not a monster, though.
Dominate monster means can control literally any creature. It's the upgraded version of dominate person.
Yeah, yes, just one creature.
Oh
Yep.
Oh,
And unfortunately, yes, Nora's eyes just glaze over, and then she glares at Faethurin.
Nora.
Ivana!
All right. And then she points at Faethurin and says, "Kill."
Nora, please don't. Please don't, Nora.
Nora runs over.
Oh no!
Nora?
Oh,
Oh.
The power of friendship.
Oh no.
Oh,
They
my
take
God.
you out of this trance,
Well, at least
please.
those aren't sneak attacks.
That's a thing in D&D, right?
What's your AC, Faye?
Every one of them except for the 4th attack hit me. Wait, no, I'd cast
What-
mage armor on myself, so the last 2 do not hit me.
So what is
Okay,
your,
so
what is
that's-
your AC now?
12,
So that's-
18, 24, 30.
30 damage.
Okay.
What
hang
is
on.
your AC now, though? Because of mage armor.
Okay, mage armor increases it by freaking forget. Hang on.
Plus
4.
I think.
So
Yes. So her AC is
22.
currently 22.
Okay, thank goodness. All right, that's good to know. Thank you.
Okay.
Oh wait, our nat 20 hit AC is double damage.
Yes.
Yeah, that's why I said. That's why. That's
yeah, that was what we were
24
calcing.
24, 30.
Okay.
Yes. All right. And that's Elvana. And then Elvana's commanding the Lilland to distract Gareth. And so the Lilland is going to attack Gareth for. All right. And so
Whew.
what is that? The tail slap hits him.
Ow.
All right. And so if this could, I am like cycling through like a billion different character sheets right now.
Ah!
All right. So
Summoner fights, you gotta love them.
Wait, you can't just miss the Lily?
She's controlling it now. It's not my decision to make anymore. Wait, can I?
Pardon me.
Wait, can I Knowledge Arcana that right quick?
Yes.
Can I dismiss the Lilith if I can? That'll make life so much easier. Click the... why don't I click on things when I click on things?
Okay. Yes, you may. Even though it's controlling its mind, you've technically still summoned it.
Dang damn it! Okay, so I'm gonna dismiss the Lilith.
All right. As Gareth finishes stabbing his the Lilith for the final time, you wave your hand and the Lilith dissipates. And then he just gives you a look. It's like, what took you so long?
I'm sorry. I'm a little distracted.
She says, like, while she's still dodging, like, strikes from his sister.
Yes. All right.
I'm just immediately reminded of the joke.
Yes.
From
yes.
about
Every
Star
time her
Wars,
turn
like
comes around.
Vader
Okay, third, your
fights.
turn.
When Vader's
Okay,
fighting Ahsoka, she just vanishes on him. Vader. That was weird.
Looking at the
Then when he fights
dismissal thing
Obi-Wan,
completely
can people
distracted me
stop
from what I was-
disappearing on
from
me
what I
when
was
I'm
playing.
about to kill them?
Dang it.
But while you're looking through this, it's like as your magic is flowing back and forth, you do see that that your family has sort of come to out of their sort of state of
Stupefaction.
what's the word I'm looking for? Yeah, and they're seeing you fight Elvana with Eimer cowering in the corner, and they're seeing all the advanced magic that you two are throwing at each other, and their eyes are just dumbstruck.
Okay, if I take a 5-foot step, that won't trigger an attack of opportunity, so... Just gonna step right here. Just to make sure I'm not going to accidentally hit Nora with this old but gold.
I can't
And
see what
Crushing
spell is.
There.
Any
Crushing Despair. Okay, thank you for
chance?
reading it out loud. I see Phaetherin and then spell description. I don't. It cut
That
off the
is
actual spell for me. Wah.
Yeah, she passes. She would have to roll a 1 to fail that.
It was worth a shot.
Yeah. Anyways, that's Crushing Despair. What else are you gonna do?
And since I already know she can counter my time stop, I won't even bother. Dagnabbit, I freaking forgot again. Okay, I want to turn to Norin. I'm trying to say this to, like, give her a sort of boost to her will. I'm like, Nora, snap out of it. Please, you said you would keep me from losing my family.
Ooh.
So Elvana smiles. It's hopeless. She's mine.
Power of
If
friendship.
I aim it that way, I'll hit her.
Come on, power of friendship.
Okay.
Because I'm trying to aim very carefully because I'm in a bad spot for most of my spells.
Why do you think she put the family there?
Disintegrate. All right, we're gonna have to ask you to roll a caster level check.
Remind me how. I keep forgetting.
D20 plus your level.
Oh, plus
Plus
19, I
your-
guess.
Plus 19.
Yes.
I think it's a D20 plus level of spell plus attribute.
It's D20 plus your level plus any spell penetration that you have.
I do not have spell penetration because I gave that to Owen because I'm stupid.
Give me a second, because I'm pretty sure her caster level bonus is on her character sheet.
Is it?
Yeah, under the spells tab.
It's 18. Okay. I was off by 1.
Ooh.
Please.
Yikes.
No. Yes. Maybe.
Unfortunately, that does not beat her spell resistance.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Like, it's a good roll, only because of the
So,
insane
you fire a
non-fire,
disintegrate
so
ray at her and
this
she
base
just
roll
sticks her
wasn't that
hand
good.
up
I
and it
don't know. I'm pretty sure it didn't
just
do
stops it with
anything.
her and just stops it with her palm. So yes, your family is kind of cowering right now because you're using a very, very advanced magic that they've never even seen before.
Including Ima?
Yeah. Well, Imer's seen it before, but he's just scared at the moment for unrelated reasons.
They've never seen it out of Fae for definite.
Yeah. All
Nora,
right. So
please.
Nora is going to make a save.
Power of friendship.
So,
come on.
Unfortunately, that is a 4.
No.
Oof.
Come on, Nora, step out of it.
Sentient dice, we could use you.
Come on,
All
help
right,
the story.
Nora,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Sentient
That's
nice.
the thing.
Give
the
us the
editor
power of
technically- they
friendship.
technically still are.
Okay.
All right, Nora is going to attack you again.
No.
So,
Come on, man.
Ow. Ow. Ow.
okay, so that's a 4, a 15, a 24. Uh,
Oh, hi.
Ow.
Was 14.
38.
Yeah. Yeah.
38, I think.
38. Yep.
Dang it. I need my calculator because I can't math very easily.
All right. So, after that, it is now Elvana's turn. She's going to look at Gareth, who looks about ready to charge.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Gosh.
All right. And yeah, wait a minute. Oh my gosh, he actually passes that.
Yes!
Jeez, how
Oh,
strong is his
thank
will?
you, Gareth.
Uh,
I mean,
He rolled
Nora
high.
did keep. I mean,
he
Nora
rolled a
did.
he rolled a 19.
Okay, that'll do it.
Plus, Nora did always say he was stubborn.
So yes, Elvana shoots a glare at him, and it's like Gareth's eyes glaze over for a second, and you see him just tense up and just like shake his head. It's like, no!
Come on, Gareth.
Gareth immediately dives over onto Nora and attempts to grapple her. He is holding her back. It is now your turn, Faethurin.
Okay, so she is grappled, so I'm gonna get my cherry butt.
I'ma
over
just
here,
head out.
and I'm gonna do something I probably should have done in the first place. I'm gonna cast Feeble Mind on Elvana.
Ooh.
Feeble Mind. All right,
Ooh,
go for it.
Please go. That 20.
Eh?
Spellcraft?
Cause it's an Elvana an Elvana spellbook.
Oh, yes, that is correct. All right. All right. So Feeble Mind. I'm gonna have to look that up.
I sorry.
Okay, so the affected creature. Yeah, for a second there, I was like, so why aren't you using the macro? Oh, wait, I forgot. All
I
right.
sorry. This is what you give me, Josh.
Okay, so that's a level. What's your save DC for a level 5 spell?
What?
It'll be on the spells tab of your character sheet.
No, I didn't hear what he said.
What's the spell DC for a level 5 spell?
Where is it? Level 5. 23.
23. Okay. So. Okay. And I'm also going to have to ask you to make a caster level check.
Right.
Please be good. Please be good. Please be good.
That is so
That is
much
All
better.
much
right.
better.
Thank you, Bliss.
Good.
That works.
All right. So. The save is 23, you said?
Mm-hmm.
She got a 28.
Dang it! Come on!
Oh, come on.
No.
Well, I believe you have you have a second spell that you can do.
Yeah, I was gonna try again.
You're gonna try again.
Yeah,
Okay.
Second spell?
I'm gonna make this
I
work,
do it all
dang
the time.
nabbit!
Why are you surprised?
I'm gonna make this work,
Okay.
dang nabbit!
Okay, but you're gonna have to not only do the spellcraft again, you're gonna have to do the caster level check again, and the save.
Actually, let me rethink that.
Great luck, gods. Please be with us.
And that's not helpful for me in any way, shape, or form.
Even though this has already happened months ago.
I'm gonna look up one. It's a lower level spell, but it's good. And give me 1 second. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay, it's a reflex save. How far? Ooh, that's gonna.
Oh, I'm so mad. Those were such good rolls.
Can I aim a fireball behind her?
Yes.
Because I want to cast a fireball at her without hitting Nora or anyone else.
All right, go for it.
Again, I'm reminded of yesterday.
I'm
Okay,
aiming it
make
like-
a caster level. Yeah, make a caster level check.
That poor tree.
Not as good, but
Okay.
still good.
That works. All right, so you shoot your fireball. Ivana dodges, but he realizes quickly that you shot behind her intentionally, and she nat one to reflex save.
She got. Oh, she
Woohoo!
got a whole blast of that.
A
Yeah.
mouthful of ash, lady.
Yes. So,
I don't
That
think Ash would
is-
appreciate that. He's right here.
Okay, now what?
yeah. All right. So that's So yes, you've also your little stunt also kind of set part of the house on fire.
Oops.
Sorry, Dad.
Doodle.
All right. So Nora is
Yeah,
going
take out the
to
reference.
attempt to save against the thing again. All right. And how far back was that?
I measured it so that it would not hit Nora.
What's Nora's saves? Unfortunately, Nora's will isn't great.
Oh, she's like mine.
Yeah, remember how easily manipulated she was?
Yeah.
All right.
I figured that calling out to her would give her like a circumstantial bonus.
Power of friendship. Please.
I'm guessing it
Please.
did. It's just even with that her save.
Oh, did I kill Eimer by accident?
No,
Why does it say
no,
dead?
I'm just. Well, I changed it real quick. Yeah, Elvana is just very angry, and she turns towards Eimer and casts Dominate Monster.
Oh,
Eimer
man,
just,
that's what I was afraid of.
Eimer immediately wobbles up, and he shoves his hands towards you, and you see magic missile leave his hands.
And there's no save for that! Dang nabbit!
Okay, that was a 1, a 2, a 3, and a 4.
Okay, I can put the dagger down.
What combination? You should probably change that.
Okay, so. And those all have +1, so that's 1 + 1, 2 + 1. So 2 + 3 is 5. 4, that's 14 damage.
Wait, okay. 74. So that puts me at 60.
All right, and it's now Gareth's turn, and he's going to spend his action continuing to try and help Nora save her thing. So he's going to give her another shot at this.
No, you guys don't have any mind-altering spells at all?
Oh.
Oh,
Wait a minute.
that sound,
Wait a
that
minute.
sound.
She rolled high. That is enough.
Yes!
All right, Gareth. That's like so. Gareth and you are like shouting at Nora, just trying to get her to get a hold of herself. And then Gareth just suddenly shouts, "Do it for Mother!" And then that's when Nora snaps out.
Okay.
Yay!
Oh. Ow.
Holy cow, I just realized something.
For Valmarie!
In every one-on-one duel between a party member and a Venom member, Nora has been involved in all of them.
Oh, jeez.
How many of them
Well,
have
there's
there
only-
been?
There's only been a couple.
Yeah.
There's literally only been 2, but still.
Yeah. It's like,
My
I was
point
like,
stands.
this one, Soren v. Jalro, man.
So
Uh,
Gareth finally releases Nora,
yeah.
and then she's like, her head
We've
really
never
hurts.
seen Zaylin. The only time Valia was alone was before we knew
Right,
about
okay, third, your turn.
everything.
I need to check my.
And then
Because I'm hurting pretty good.
in Sabaton, it was both Valil and Jewel, and then
I'm going to use
it was
potion
Cruel,
of moderate healing.
Soren,
It's
and
only
Jewel in during the
nine.
ambush.
How do I roll
Alright.
that?
Moderate healing. That is a 2d8 plus 10.
Yay.
Yay.
It's better than nothing. And that took up one of my actions, so.
Okay, so there you go.
I have how many level 8 spells left? Actually, I think I've only used one level 8 spell, so I should still have 2 left.
What
That's
the hey?
When did this happen?
All right, so here's what happens. You begin charging up your polar ray. Nora, she runs towards Elvana and just kind of does like a little power slide and slits one of her calves so she can't move out of the way. And then Elvana just falls backwards and then sees this giant blue Kamehameha boldness. So, and then Elvana is just completely engulfed by the icy ray, so much that her body just completely freezes. And it is such a shock
Too
to
many-
her temperature
Too
that
many clips to choose from to put in this for funniest moments.
shatters.
Oh! Dang!
Just shoot her with liquid nitrogen?
I was frozen today! That's what I'll use. Thank you, boys. Thank you for making the decision for me.
Why?
Counter.
Why can't I have nice things?
Go save your family, girl!
Okay,
Yeah, you
she's
did a nice thing.
It's like Nora just kind of just kind of leans back, just kind of clutching her head. Ow, 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 ow.
Aw.
Okay, Faye runs.
Is that?
Huh?
What's Faye doing?
Faye was going first. She goes to check on Nora. Are you all right?
My head stings like a bee, but does anyone have any water?
You kind of need to because I think the house is on fire.
I used to have milk
Oh.
in this.
The miasma that was containing your family, Faether, just drops, and they're just looking shocked as the fire has emblazoned most of the house right now. Earthor just shouts and says, "We need to go now!"
Okay. I'm going to summon a water elemental.
All right.
Do we want to do anything about
Earthor,
Daddy?
Yurlissa, Corwell, Gareth.
Yes, Sylvana
Earthor
said he was,
scoops up Eimer as he just walks past.
be obedient to
and
Faye.
all of them are running
But
outside.
we don't know how. But I don't.
Nora's just kind of
I trust Sylvana about as
are you going to be
far as
okay
I can
out?
throw her,
Just
and
go.
I mean,
All right.
it's not far.
So, moving back outside.
Okay, level 6 summon. So I'm going to summon medium water elementals to help this, so I can get 2.
All right, you head outside of the. So you head outside of the area, and your family is just watching as, like, fire consumes most of the Helegalar household, but they see the, like, multiple water elementals engulfing the fire as well. And after about 20 minutes of wondering what's going on, they see you walking out, covered in soot.
Next time I'm summoning an earth elemental first to smother as much of the fire as possible.
Next time, you plan on burning down your house again?
Runs towards you and gives you a hug.
Mother.
Little fairy, I was so scared. Are you all right?
I'm sorry it took so long to get here.
But who was that person?
A drow. Pardon my language, but a drow Zahn who tortured me.
You see, you look over
I just look at the sidebar.
Yurlissa's shoulder, and you see Corwell. It appears that she's fighting several emotions on her face. Some awe, some surprise, a little bit of disgust, and it appears to be shifting between a lot of those, and you can't really get a read on what she's thinking.
Faye takes a deep breath and goes over to Corwell. And she's looking at her hands while she walks over to her.
Yeah, Corwell just kind of quickly hides her hand with her other hand and puts it behind her back.
Corwell.
What?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for what she did to you.
You say that like it was your fault.
Kinda. She waited to go.
It was. She did this as some sort of attempt to manipulate me.
Well, that too.
Well, of course, I can see that, but that's not... Ah!
It's all right. I know you probably still don't like me very much. But For what it's worth, I am glad that you're all right.
Yeah, you see Corwell's face just twitching, and a little bit of mist forms at the bottom of her eyes.
Oh.
She whirls around on her feet and just storms off.
Typical Corwell.
You know, I'm remembering something that you once said, Josh.
What?
Paraphrasing here. Corwell is getting that guilt knife twisted in, and she deserves every second of it.
Yeah. Earthor walks over to you. That was incredible. Your magic was so quick and powerful. I could barely keep up.
I've had to get a lot stronger very quickly. And once I was able to learn my magic for myself, well, you see the result.
You see Earthar turn around as if he heard something behind him, and you see Iamur trying to sneak away. Hey, where do you think you're going? And that Iamur just stops and and freezes.
And Faye's hands just start shaking. Father?
So yeah, we want to get Amber to punch another hole.
He doesn't turn around, but you can tell you have his undivided attention.
Face me, Father. After everything you've put me through, the least you owe me is to look me in the eye.
Almost robotically, Iamur turns around and looks you directly in the eye.
Where did you go after that day? What happened to your soul? Where did you wind up?
The abyss.
Exactly where I feared you would be. Just... was it worth it?
You can tell that he's fighting the instinct to look down. He says almost robotically again, no.
Ooh. Are we gonna get an Ivor change of heart like we had an Arkoth change of heart? I mean, Imer
Speaking truly to me.
Imer gets a redemption arc. It will never be as glorious as Arkoth's, but still.
You see him just kind of clutch it. He immediately moves his hand to his head and just clutches it in pain. Ah! I don't know.
That's what I thought. When she comes over to him, and surprisingly,
Imer is about to collapse onto the ground.
Surprisingly gently, she takes one of her father's hands into her own. Calm down, please.
So Imer looks up at your face, and his expression is almost uncomprehending.
I don't know how to help you right now, but I want you.
But we know someone who can summon Arkoth!
I don't feel comfortable leaving you here in Lefethor after this. I don't feel you'll be safe. Sildren, save me. I won't turn my back on you again. But I can't turn my back on my friends. They need me. I need to be in Directian. So for the time being, at least, come with me so that I can keep you safe.
Yeah, Earthor steps up.
Why?
It's probably wise as he looks at the Heligalar household.
We're-
I'm not entirely sure this is livable at the moment.
We're bringing Eimer to Directian.
Faethern looks at
And we're gonna
her
be
family
mad.
members, and then she just starts crying.
I'm sure Asmodeus is displeased with us too.
Yeah, immediately
without
your
his
Lissa goes
speech
back
earlier
to
about redemption.
Faethern and gives her a hug. Shush, little fairy, it's okay.
No, it's not. I could have come to get you at any point before this. I could have prevented this had I stopped to think. But I let myself be wrapped up in how I was feeling, and I didn't think of any of your safety. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's your Lissa starts crying too. You're not fully to blame. I've done through my actions or really my inactions, I've caused you
Hello? Hello?
And then your Lissa died.
Can you hear us?
Hello?
Hello?
There y'all are.
No.
There
Yeah, we
you
hear
are.
you.
The last thing I heard was lack of actions, and then nothing.
Oh.
Where's this computer
through-
of yours?
it was through my lack of actions that caused you suffering. It's my fault too. And then Earthor kind of walks up with his head hung. I could have done more too. We all could have done more. But we didn't. And we're sorry.
I don't care about any of it anymore. I made a decision to leave the past behind.
Let the past
We all
die.
have a long time
Kill
to
it,
live,
if you have to.
why don't we start over from here?
Good. It appears that a couple of the neighbors are checking to see about what's going on. We should probably make ourselves scarce.
Yes. Get Corwell too. I can take us back
should-
to
we
Dorothean.
We should probably get her later. She probably needs some time.
They teleport to Directian, and then Corwell just comes back like, where'd everyone go?
Let's just get out of here.
All right. As you ready your teleportation spell, you look at you look once again at the burned house and all of the memories it contained. Now we are moving back to. All right, if I can work this out.
Meanwhile, in Lothanora, the entire party
yes,
has been
how's
discovered,
that
and now
look,
they're all in the barn!
Hey, Ellie, do you mind if we talk about this after the session?
Sure.
All right.
I imagine that when Faye gets back, she's gonna be in trouble.
That was a very satisfying ending, though, that you gave her.
Alright, so yay,
Okay,
we killed
so-
Ilvana.
Better than the
Now
Jays.
Zalen's just gonna resurrect her like he did Jewel.
Yeah.
Fine.
So you head back. So we are heading back to the drow area with kids in tow.
All right.
Honey, you're muted.
I heard that.
Aramau Scorcher, ladies and gentlemen.
Anyways, anyways, the kids are being carried, so they are invisible and silent. So shh.
Yes.
Wait, why are you shushing someone who's silent?
I'm shushing all of you guys.
Yes.
Where the heck are we?
All right,
I
you're
think
back
we're
at the
opera house.
Serious and spooky.
Oh,
It's
wow.
welcome to the show.
Ah! Love you,
Yeah,
kid.
that actually works.
That works.
All right, everybody. You re-enter the opera house, and you see a strange sight. A drow dressed in very strange clothing is floating in the center of the stage, surrounded by this purple and yellow miasma.
Rhyme.
It would help if I
She-
turn the volume up.
Mentally, she is praying that the spells covering the rest of the party and the children stay in place, but physically she looks over at Nyan for a cue as to what we should possibly do.
I'm unsure what to do. I think let's approach this maybe from the side, or let's at the very least try to be stealthy. Because she looks at you can see she's looking at the trap door. We need to get to that.
Very true. How do we get... Oh! Ivan.
Yeah?
Do you think you could take them to the lower of the trapdoors through Shadow Walk?
I could. If everybody huddles close, I think we can take care of that.
You are...
Wait.
Out of character, you're already within, like, really close proximity. Everybody's carrying everybody.
Yeah,
Yep.
so it's like, oh, wait, no. Jalorm is carrying two.
Well,
No,
one,
no.
you're carrying two. I'm carrying one.
No, I'm carrying
Amber's
three.
carrying 3.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're all, yeah. It's like basically you're able to carry everyone.
Perfect.
Jalorm has 1, Jaminia has 1, and Amber has 3.
Yeah.
1 in each arm and 1 on her back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
Starch.
oh yeah, Stardew shouldn't be there. My bad.
And Amber is actually in her human form, but the picture's nice.
Yeah. Just assume I'm in human form.
Yeah.
La 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 la.
I will use my
Um,
imagination.
So everybody's like huddled together, all buddy, that kind of thing.
All right, here we go.
All right. So that is the Shadow Walk.
That is the shadow strut.
All right. So
I'll shut up.
luckily for you, this opera house is very pretentiously illuminated. And
Unfortunate.
you are able to find a lot of shadows.
I should whisper Ivan. By the way, I have an idea just in case we get caught. Jalum takes out Soren's mask and puts it on, just in case.
Not a bad idea.
I might be able to get a word in with this drow and the purple miasma. All right, and also he puts on the black cloak from the
from
That was
the
in his
room.
room the one
Yeah.
time.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
All right. So is everyone doing the shadow walk, or are Rhyme and Nyan excluded?
Actually, I'll forego the shadow walk. I'll stay in the shadows along on a farther end from Nyan and Rhyme.
Then are you going to give your kid to Jaminia or something?
Yes, I will give my kid to Jaminia.
Faye might
Yeah,
have
so
words about that.
Yeah,
Here.
Jaminia's
Take
holding
this.
2 kids. It's just. You better
Sorry.
know it. Sorry. But I know this is rich coming from me, but please don't do anything stupid.
I'll be careful with my
Yes.
words.
Yeah, yes, we'll be sure to do that, Miss. Let's hop into a T-Rex's stomach.
Yeah, everyone's back at full health. So, anyways.
Okay.
Yes.
OSC shots for now will be pretentious lighting.
I cannot believe the effective, efficient strategies of the Drow is being thwarted due to me being edgelord.
Yep.
I was crawling in my skin and now they're crawling through my shadows.
Please stop. God.
And that's the last thing he said before I killed him, Your Honor.
Before we execute, I ask Rhyme which direction are you and Nyan going? Because I'll go the opposite,
We shall take the left.
and I will take the right.
All right.
And Jalen will use his Darkstalker feat to slink his way through the shadows.
All right. So,
I
all
didn't-
y'all sort of fall into the shadow walk and you see the shadow sort of slither into the trap door. And
You mean
all
the
of you
pretentious lightning walk?
All right.
The important part of the mission has been complete. Come, Nyan.
Wait.
Yes.
Oh.
All right.
Did that say Zaylin?
And now I don't see anything but pretend.
Wait, did that say Zaylin? Was that Zaylin up there?
Here we go.
You want it?
Let me. That 1 minute. I'm gonna.
Oh, by the way, I don't see Rhyme or Nyan's characters on the screen.
I don't see yours either. I think it's just because
Over
of
here.
how the lighting works.
I'm gonna. Yeah, it's dynamic lighting is enabled. Yeah.
Yeah, apparently
Okay. So can
dynamic
you
lighting's
see,
been very buggy lately with Roll20, so I am
You
not
see
even
that-
gonna mess with it myself.
You see Nyan. She will be the torch for this.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Still can't see Jalarum.
Oh, that's because I'm all the way up top to the right.
Okay, wow, you efficient.
Yes.
Wait, what?
Oh, I see you.
All right.
I see you. Okay.
Sneaking, guy in, sneaking.
I have no idea I have no idea who this person is.
I have a suspicion, but I have no confirmation.
All right. So,
Hang on 1 second, please.
yes.
Just getting a cantrip out.
Okay.
I didn't. Oh, Thank you.
She basically she whispers a little bit to Jalarum, "We're safe. Just please be careful. I know Fairthern will absolutely murder me if something stupid happens to you."
Okay.
Not sure.
Jalrum will think, hoping that her detect thoughts necklace will get this. Like I understand. I have a quick way out if anything goes wrong.
Unfortunately, it's quite out of detect thoughts is quite out of range.
Darn it!
It's okay. Rhyme semi trusts him, but also knows that he has a proclivity toward the fun.
Oh no, there's
So
stairs.
she's like, let's yeah.
Wait, no, I don't think we should go up these stairs. That seems to go up to the rafters.
All right.
All right. So you move along the side.
I'm gonna mute.
So you look around and you're seeing like a whole bunch of stage props, and there's a lot here. It appears that the Drow have a very big appreciation for the art of the stage.
Oh.
Yes. I've watched a lot of good. I've watched a few good plays down here.
Oh,
I've always wondered what was back here. You know, just seeing like where they put all the props, how they're able to change so quickly. Part of me has always wanted to do this ever since I was a little girl.
The theatrical arts are very alluring. I wonder, since all of the stage is always connected, there may be a way to get through the trapdoor back here somehow. However, I don't feel good about going through the back trapdoor until I see Sir Tanliel with us.
Yeah. Nyan looks out the doors. Wait, shoot! Someone's coming! Hide!
Oh.
All right, fantastic. Yeah, Nyan was about.
I was literally gonna say,
why
Rhyme,
are
you want to
standing
move? Then I
still?
looked over to the side. Oh, invisibility. That
you
works.
see a dwarf walk in, but he looks very different. His eyes are wrong, and his skin is pale.
Brakan. Okay, just making sure it wasn't Verdoc or Orkram.
Out of character question, is Jalaram seeing this too?
Jalaram needs to move forward a little bit in order to see it.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Okay.
So yes,
it's
Jalaram,
Zaylyn. I've seen Shay spell Zaylin Zaylen,
Jalaram thinks
but it's not.
himself.
It wouldn't be the first time that a member of Venom would have a different spelling
He's alive.
or in Roll20 than what Shay says it is.
Oh,
Jalaram slinks into one of the rooms to hide and hope he passes through and then closes the door.
Rhyme is staying very closely backstage, but since there is that miasma, she doesn't quite trust that the other person doesn't have true seeing, so she doesn't go.
So yes, Braken. You see him looking at this strange mass drow floating 4 feet in the air, and he walks into the miasma and then just puts his hand on the shoulder. Immediately, the drow just shoots up to attention and looks over towards Braken. Good day, Lord Zaylin.
It is Zaylin!
Braken. Good to see you.
I
I was communicating with our agents. I must say, your insight into Optimar's defenses has proven most helpful. Yeah, well, they had it coming. Bit of a waste that you had to use some of the best diamonds, though. Yes, it is singularly unfortunate. The newest addition to the Heroes of Geminia has made retrieving Jewel's body far too difficult. The spell of true resurrection has proven to be a boon.
Because Lala
though the
called
fact
it.
that it requires a much purer diamond to offset the lack of a body makes it even more inflexible than normal resurrection. Those annoying
that's how
heroes
is gonna be
are
coming
quickly
back.
running dry our stock of diamonds. Well, how many do we have left? Around a dozen or so of the lesser ones, and only 3 left of the pure ones.
and finding more has proven difficult. Well, then, I'll leave you to your meditation. Thank you. May your life and death serve a great purpose.
You see Zaylin lean back and return to his meditation, and then Braken walks downstage, and out the doors.
I'm like trying to take in
Did we all
everything
hear
about
that, or just the
Zaylin.
three of them?
Just
I don't want to
the three of
place
them.
him on my list
Okay.
after this episode. I want to have like at least I guess 3 or 5 episodes.
Since
seeing
my
him.
duration is 190 minutes, she whispers something else to
'Cause-
Jalarum. Well, I think we can figure out how that nuisance keeps coming back. It also
Jalum nods, hoping that they're closer.
Well, he also doesn't know where the heck she is because she's invisible.
Yeah, you see Nyan like poke her head out.
Can he not see us?
Maybe he can. I wouldn't test it, Nyan. Please get back.
Thinking Rhyme is like, probably can't see me.
He. We don't want to test that though. Please get back. Please get back into the shadowy
may I roll
area.
an Arcana check so I can see what exactly is going on with him?
Yes.
Entirely they are still in the shadowy area, but still.
I mean, it won't be as good as Faye's, but it's a good college try.
Rhyme, I believe.
Or really, for her, it would be a good homeschool try.
Oh.
Oh, hey.
Hey, good roll.
Pretty good.
Yeah, you're figuring that whatever spell he's casting and whatever like magical thing he's influencing, it requires a lot of concentration, and you remember that Braken had to actually touch him in order to get his attention.
We should be safe then.
So yeah, even then, Nyan's just you see that Nyan's still kind of tippy-toeing.
Caution is better. She messages over to
I mean, this is
Jalrum.
Dreamran we're dealing with, so you
As long as
know.
we don't touch him, we should be all right.
Sure. All right. DM, where I'm behind is that where this is just backstage where I am.
Yeah.
Okay. There. Jalum moves forward, still in the Soren mask, just
Zaylen's
looking
gonna know you're
at
not
it, just
Soren, even if he's easy with
studying
that.
him, and he remembers the name Zaylin.
Yes.
It seems.
He thought that he didn't. Oh right, you're right. Oh, right, you're right next to me. So
Yeah.
you probably heard that.
All right. So
well, he thought,
Nyan
yes,
moves over
she can read
to the
minds.
trap
Oh
door,
yeah.
very gingerly puts on the lock and just slowly tries to lift it. There's a very small creak, but and then after that happens, her head snaps towards Zaylin, who just lays there unmoving.
Oh.
Please get into the trapdoor.
Let's go. Right now.
Forward.
Let's go.
You two first.
Zaylin frightens me.
Rhyme jumps down.
All right, so both of them jump down.
If you do anything stupid, I'm going to hurt you.
Jalum thinks to himself, like, I won't do anything stupid. Just go down. I will slowly move the
Jalum,
trapdoor
don't make
down.
promises you can't keep.
Thank you.
All right, so you have successfully avoided confrontation with this big scary man.
Yeah. I mean,
Drow tend to be below average height compared to humans anyway, so wouldn't it be small, scary man?
Shut up.
You're wrong, scary man.
I mean, if you're asking
Props
the fan
to-
base, it's
I mean,
not
I would.
inaccurate.
There's
Pro-
part of me
no,
that's like,
props to-
oh
props to
man, you didn't
everyone
get
who
to see
gets
what
that
Zalen's
reference.
capable of, and then another part of me is like, oh,
It
thank
rings
goodness
a
we don't
bell.
have to see what Zalen's capable of. We can just get out safely.
Nope. Can't pinpoint it.
I'll tell you guys later.
Okay.
All right. So moving over to.
Oh crap! I'm actually shaking.
All right. Jalum in the Soren mask puts a finger over where his lips should be.
See, Josh.
Give me one second.
Oh, there
Bless
we go.
you.
It's
Thank
like
you.
it's like the
Did I?
middle left of the screen.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so Jalrum in the Soren mask.
See, it's 100% black.
Oh,
Should be right here. How's that?
Screen, please.
There is only
Okay,
the void.
100%. There y'all are. Okay.
Okay.
I had to zoom
Okay.
out entirely to be able to find you.
Okay.
Oh no, I
So-
did too.
All right.
Anyway.
All right. So
Now, Jalrum in the Soren mask puts a finger over where his lips should be, and then points over towards the teleport.
all right. And but as you move towards the teleport pad, you hear this sound.
Oh no. Quickly!
I'm not hearing anything.
Siren,
It's a siren.
Warning siren, probably.
move.
Yeah,
Ooh.
yeah, Jimmy, yeah, Jimmy realizes. Well, they found out we found out we stole the kids.
Let's go.
Well, I guess
Move it a
we'll
race.
have
Move it
to
a
get
race.
the people from the barn
Okay,
later.
Amber-
Loser, go.
Amber
All right,
picks up
everyone's
all
like-
the kids.
Yeah, grabbing all the kids, and everyone jumps into the portal.
I'm out.
And then,
All right.
destroy
Is
the roots
there
back
any-
into Erection.
Yeah.
This
It-
bleep, I'm out.
I'ma get the heck up outta here.
All right, so moving back.
Okay. Immediately as we get back, Jalrum goes to the directing room and immediately erases it.
Thank you.
I need to turn this ambiance off. It causes a horrible bass feedback in my headset for some reason.
Rhyme sees the foreign elves and barks a a bit on her hands.
Oh,
standing
Ulyssa and
protectively
Earthor are
in front
right
of the
there.
Children and the
I
rest of
just
everyone
now
else.
noticed that.
State your names in business.
Ursa. Amber
you're
kind of
Alyssa.
butts.
Alyssa,
Yeah.
oh my gosh, how many times do we have to go over this?
Right? You know what? Shush.
And then I
Say it again.
misspelled it
What's her name again?
accidentally. and Ellie got mad at me for
Alyssa.
that.
Okay, fine. You're Alyssa. Amber pushes past Rhyme. It's okay. It's okay. Rhyme. She's with us. It's Phaetherin's mother.
Rhyme immediately turns off the spell. I see.
But yes,
So,
Ulyssa gives
Amber
a small
get to see
nod.
Eimer?
So, Phaetherin gave us the gist of everything, where you are, what you were doing. So, a couple things happened while you were gone, and I'm pretty sure you have some things to explain to us too.
It's always amusing going someplace with these people.
Amusing.
Let's
Is
get-
that what we're calling
Let's get the children up to
Hey,
their
Josh.
rooms.
it? Josh, could you
Yes?
do me a favor and turn down the ambiance? Because when I play back my recordings on this particular ambiance, it causes a really horrible bass that overpowers everything else. I'm sorry.
Okay, let me put it this way. I wish I could, but I can't.
Oh, you may just have to turn your volume all the way down.
I
For-
have, and I still hear it.
That's
All right,
weird.
so I'll just move to the next map.
Sorry.
That- it's not your fault. You're trying to look out for our viewers. That's very kind of you.
Yeah, it's all good.
Thank you, Josh.
There we go.
All right, so you move up the
Okay,
stairs.
so
and
Gareth is
you
standing guard.
find...
Thank you, Gareth.
Yes, and Yurlissa and Earthor lead you up the stairs. And Yurlissa moves over to the children. Say, all right, so your beds will be over there. Okay, let's see if we can fit you. It's a bed for you here, bed for you here. Let's see, a bed for you here, bed for you here, and a bed for you here. Great, we have enough.
Yay.
Children, we will arrange travel back to your homes as soon as we ascertain that it is safe. We don't want you to have to go through anything like this again. You will be treated well here. You are in no danger, and your homes will be spared.
All right. Yeah, you see, the children still look a little nervous, but they kind of relax once they sit on the
Illustrate,
bed.
we have more. Oh, I just noticed Beline.
Oh, despicable trout.
Yeah, it's Nyan moves up. Nyan moves over to Rhyme. I don't like it either, but also I feel like you might have misinterpreted the concept of a Jahuli.
I was calling them garbage. I was calling the drow garbage because they are.
Hey, I'm a drow too, and technically
and so am I.
Yes, I was saying, man, so is she.
I was talking about the ones that we had faced in Lothnalore. Not all of them are like that.
Phrasing.
Not
next
all
time,
drow are
Ryan.
like that.
I'm angry.
Hashtag not all drow.
Yes.
Please, no.
All right, moving on.
We literally had a discussion like that last night. It's funny.
Anyways,
I was calling their captors garbage, Nyan. Not everyone is horrible.
all right. I just want to make sure that we, it's that shit. Jaminia moves over. Judge on an individual basis rather than a collective generalization.
Yes. I was just angry at anyone who would treat children as tools of war. I at least volunteered.
But back to what Nyan says. Yes, but back to what I was saying. When we saw those people strung up like that, it isn't just those who mate with other races that Ravis calls traitor. Well, that's part of it, but he's also inflicted that on Loth's former matriarchs, former priestesses, and heck, even just opposing the war will have you strung up like that. Anyone who fails to meet King Ravis's standard of loyalty is punished as a traitor. I hear they've even started using detect thoughts to rout out those even considering rebellion. Treachery in the heart is next to treachery in the deeds, as the posters say.
She bristles and holds on to her amulet. Well, I'm very glad that I at least can counter that.
Yes. And also, we aren't all half-breeds. There are just as many full-blooded drow among us who know what Ravis did was wrong. And there are even half-bloods on Ravis's side who submitted to the doctor's treatment and, quote-unquote, overcame their tainted blood and will be cured of their disability. It makes me sick.
Where is Faertherin?
Earthor points towards Gareth. So he's in that room.
Jalum immediately.
Wait, hey.
Yeah, she's
Uncle
in that
Earthor.
room.
Yeah, Uncle Earthor. The other one was the cousin.
No,
who was...
Josh said he's in there.
Wait.
As in, Earthor was saying that Faertherin was a he. That's why Shay was
Oh,
Yes, it's like, where's Faethurin? He's in there. I'm sorry.
I
when did
assumed
this
that
happen?
Earthor was
Okay,
pointing to
I thought
Gareth
it
to
said
say
2
he's
months
there in
Okay.
reference to.
All right.
Anyway.
Jalrum puts down the hood and walks over towards Gareth. Is she all right?
You see Gareth kind of give you this imperceptible stare. She's in there.
Thank you, Gareth.
Your husband has returned.
Fiance.
Vague kind of
I was like, wait, what?
May as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. He just kind of grunts and moves to the side.
On my
I'm back alive.
We brought children.
We brought kids.
You guys are completely throwing me off.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Oh my gosh. Computer, please don't do this to me. If you couldn't tell from my mother and uncle being here, I kind of went to Lefither myself.
Yeah, I was hoping we could do that together, but hey, it looks like that proactive spirit has rubbed off on you from me.
Yeah, at that Jaminia overhears this, and she's like, and then she's like shooting Faye a look.
Hi, Jaminia.
And then she just gives a smile. And after all the guff you gave me,
I've picked up habits both bad and good from both of you.
Jalum starts whistling.
Yeah, Jaminia turns over. It's like, you do realize I'm never going to let you live this down.
I'm aware.
Good.
But
I wish I had tea. I wish I had tea to sip. That can make this joke have good closure.
Sipping air.
Teasing aside, there's actually something else.
What else is there? Your mom's safe. Your uncle's safe. I assume your cousin's safe too.
Okay, I need you all to promise, especially you, Amber. I need you all to promise me that you will keep an open mind and you will not just react.
This doesn't sound good, Faye. What happened?
Amber lifts her head up.
Please.
Yeah, Jaminia hasn't lost her mischievous smile. It's like, oh boy, let's see what we have.
No, Amber says,
Let's see what
"I
she's done
promise
this
you
time.
I will keep my inner thoughts to myself, if that's what
And
you
Rob,
like.
who can hear them.
Faye mutters in Elvish, I sincerely doubt that. And then she opens the door and says, you should come out now.
Who is she referring to?
The Santa Claus. Who do you think?
Well, there's 2 people in the room, so.
I think the one she pinged.
Yeah. So you see a
what I got from
familiar
that is
face.
Santa Claus is canon in Altasca, so yeah.
Almost zombie-like walk out holding his head.
Jalum's brow immediately goes into inner rage.
Oh yes, and I had this plan. Give me a sec. There we go. Yeah,
What?
Amber's roaring.
The Elvish expletive for the F word is he doing here?
Yeah, Jaminia
Y'all
immediately
said y'all
pulls out
wouldn't
her
react.
sword and shield.
Okay, please, everyone, please. Amber?
I killed him. I smashed his chest in. Why is he here?
Can you do it again?
Please calm down.
Let her talk, okay? I'm sure she has a reason he's here. So why is he here?
Faye's hands just kind of start to shake. He was the first of Elvana's gifts for me.
Gifts?
How is that a gift?
Eimer, what color is the sky?
Green.
But I say the sky is pink.
Then it is pink.
And she turns to give the others a meaningful look.
Yeah. Jaminia immediately puts two and two together. Oh gods.
Jalum immediately unclenches his, tightens his grip on, untightens his grip on Quick Strike.
His grip.
Yeah, loosens his grip on Quick Strike. He's soulbound. And
knowledge.
Well,
Should I roll a knowledge arcana for that? Because I didn't even think of that.
Yes.
I've actually never heard that phrase, so I'm confused.
Me neither. Educate me. Nice.
That is literally double what I rolled earlier.
And almost perfect too.
Right?
Ari, remind me to show you what my knowledge modifiers are sometime. 'Cause they're kind of ridiculous.
So
Behold.
you know that binding a soul to some. You know that there is a very like dark and forbidden practice to. Where is it? To bind a soul to someone through slavery, but you're looking at this and it's not quite that.
No, Amael. This is what she tried to do to me.
Jalum immediately puts his hand over his mouth in like the OMG, in like an OMG. This like I have no idea how this happened.
Elvana mentioned something about true resurrection, which also probably explains how they were able to revive Jewel the first time.
Make that a third time.
I'm sorry?
She's
Jules,
back again.
she's back. And
Guess
I know
who's
who
back?
did it.
Back again.
Too long.
Exactly.
Didn't realize that there was a time limit. Everyone else that I've turned into a statue has stayed a statue.
Unfortunately, we learned
You
that
should have
lesson
nailed it
with
to yourself
Rose.
and smashed it with a hammer.
She was petrified for too long by one of Lolth's driders.
Retrievers.
Retrievers, excuse me. And it was not pretty. But I only say that because I also heard something along the lines of this about true resurrection, and it may have to do with who Jalum turns around, who might be Owen's other half.
Zaylin!
He goes by the name of Zaylin. We saw him floating in the middle of an opera house, surrounded by this purplish, orangey aura. I can't really describe it, but
He mentioned the
I rolled a
defenses
knowledge
around.
I mentioned I rolled a knowledge arcana.
Oh, sorry.
yeah, he's describing it to Faye because he doesn't know like what miasma is.
Yeah.
Phenomena.
Hey, Josh.
Yes.
Want to give her the answers and stuff?
Oh, what was that check for?
Arcana, the describing the aura.
describing what Zaylin was. I almost said Zelmus. Describing what Zaylin was doing.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's with that check. You're putting two and two together from Jalorum's descriptions, and it sounds like not only like long range communication, but long range communication with multiple parties.
That's very complex magic.
Operating in legal pilot ratings?
They also mentioned the defenses around Optimar. He had a guest, a dwarf, and apparently it seems as though they have Optimar under their control, and that is how they are getting all of the diamonds in order to perform all of this magic. And Rhyme goes over to the table and kicks a leg.
Except that dwarf should not be around.
What?
Wait, which dwarf was it?
She turns around and looks to Jaminia. Breakin.
Breakin?
What?
Wait,
But
is that a name I should have remembered?
That doesn't really seem to be an obstacle for them.
Oh my god, yeah, he was killed by the Valor.
Really does.
Oh my god.
That's when I saw.
But why would he? But why would he betray the dwarves?
Breakin was the king's captain.
Oh my god, I remember that
He was-
now.
He was one of the dwarves that was loyal to him, even as the others discovered life outside of Optimar.
He was also the only one who died to the Balor.
Yeah. Oh my god, I'm
When-
so
when-
dumb, I completely forgot
outside of
about him.
Threxia,
Ah!
when we successfully banished him.
The
I have to.
the Balor.
I have no
yeah.
choice!
He was the
He's-
only casualty.
He's capable of resurrecting these beings. Who's to say he's not capable of brainwashing them while he's at it too?
Well,
Or
we
Zayn
do
resurrects
have
Elvana
someone literally
brainwashes.
skilled in brainwashing. Elvana likely got her claws into him as well.
That's why it turns back around to Faye. When I saw Eimer looking not as he should be.
Dang, that was good. That was good. That was good.